We have a lot of young people ask us, should I have a will or a trust? My answer is, you probably should. First of all, it also depends on what a person has in the way of assets. So let's take a young person who doesn't have a significant amount of assets. Well, what that person needs, not so much a will or a trust, because if they die without a will or trust, their assets are going to go to their parents. So if they don't want their assets to go to their parents, then that's when they need the trust, because now they can say assets go to siblings or go to significant other or somewhere else. But when people don't have significant assets, they do need not necessarily a trust or a will, but they need a healthcare power of attorney, because that's a document that says who's going to make medical decisions if the young person is unable. They also need a financial power of attorney where they designate somebody who can deal with your financial affairs if they're incapacitated or in a coma. And then they need a living will. That's a document where they instruct the hospital to pull the plug if they're brain dead, being kept alive by a machine. So those ancillary documents there are particularly important for young people who don't have significant assets. And then, of course, a young person does have significant assets. That's where the will comes in, or the trust, even better, and the trust is going to provide who inherits. But remember, if you don't have a will or a trust and you're an Arizona resident, all your assets are going to go to your spouse if you're married and you have children with your spouse. But if you have any children that were not children of your spouse, assets are going to go one half to your children that are not children with your spouse, and the other half go to your spouse.